document. So hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. So guys, welcome back. Okay, we are going to continue this. Okay, so actually, I think we need to make few changes. I'm gonna export this mesh to ZBrush, and I'm gonna sculpt a little bit. Then we can export on Unreal. So before we exporting to ZBrush, we need to hold all these edges so we can apply. I mean, divide these inside ZBrush. So I'm gonna hold all these edges. Okay, I think I'm gonna add two segments in here. Okay, I'm gonna hold all these edges. And we have already wrapped the UV, so I think we can just work on that. We just hold all these edges with a couple of segments. And we need to hold these edges. I think this will maybe in these corners. Also, okay, now we can actually check by adding this modifier. I mean this turbo smooth. Wait, I think we need to add a few more. Maybe on here. Yes. Okay, now you can export this to ZBrush. Okay, first I'm gonna save a copy. Then I'm gonna collapse this turbo smooth and convert it to poly. I'm gonna change the pivot to this corner. It's here. Now we can put export selected desktop. I'm gonna export here. Mouse. You can export as FBX if you are using latest version of ZBrush, I think. Now in ZBrush, you can open this dynamesh, and if I go to this transform, we need to deactivate this symmetry, and we can import our house. So our house, I can close the max. So now I'm gonna go to this geometry and divide this house. See, we can actually see the total poly count here, 11,000. I'm gonna divide this on time till actually change to 47k. Now we can start sculpting. Okay, I'm gonna change the brush to, I think we don't need to change the brush, right? Wait, Right, maybe you should change to mallet. Pass this one. And we can reduce the intensity. We just need to avoid these hard edges. Okay, that's it. Just go through all these edges. Okay, this I don't think we need to do it here. You can just draw like this. I think we should divide one more time. Maybe see. Going to smooth. You can just hold down shift and reduce the intensity here. We need to save this project, right? Save as house. So basically we are just removing these hard edges, sharp edges. That's the idea. Now the door and the window. Okay, I'm not gonna do too much. Maybe we should reduce the bird size. Yes. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, I'm not gonna do the same thing for the interior. I mean these corners. Okay, you don't need to do that, I think. Save this and move to the windows. Maybe you should change the alpha. Sign. This is for poster. Sorry, apartment or something else. No, bro. Just a simple house. Live on house. Yeah, kind of stream. Okay, yeah, can actually add damages to the house like this. Okay, I'm gonna save this and try to. Okay, I'm not gonna change too much. And I think we should change the UV again. So okay, anyway, I'm gonna change these edges also. Okay, I think it will be more easy if you have a pen tool or something. Let's see, brush. Yeah, I think we should divide this house one more time. See, now it's on like. We can try this Unreal Engine Nano, sorry, Nanite, right? Okay, I think that's it. Now we can put back, I think. Okay, I'm not gonna change the interior. So, yes. Now we can actually add some damages. If I go to brush, I have this custom. You can see all these brushes. Maybe you can try or not this. Drag and drop quality. Maybe you should. I think we need to divide one more time to get the best result. They'll show you. Still not looking good. Okay, you don't need that anyway. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna export this back to 3ds Max. So this is our high poly. I think we can export this now. Right, pause it. Okay, it will actually export, I think. So this is a mesh, and we can actually change the, sorry, convert this to a low poly in here. We go to plugin. We have this decimation master. I'm gonna pre-process this. Pre-operation completed. Now we can go back again. I'm gonna change the polygon to maybe 20k. It's actually 20k. Type N here, then custom. Okay, like this, you can actually reduce the poly count. We will export this one. Pause. Keep UV door tessellation. You can open the max again. And we can actually add these stones. Okay, and add this. And divide one more time. Okay. Scout. Can actually add the stone like this. So it's actually showing in the interior. To avoid that, we can go to this alpha brushes. We have this auto masking. Enable this back face mask. And now it should be fine. See, it won't show up. Okay, and I'm gonna do this. I will just add a texture. Group all this, Control A, group it here, and we'll drop the dot poly and check if you have the UVC already made. So we can actually check the polygon, go to object properties, you can see 10K. Now if I add this, sorry, convert the structural poly and add this drop UV, I think we lost the UV. Okay, maybe we can try with the high poly. I think we need to keep. Okay, actually we have the UV in our high poly. Yes, we have the UV. So I will just delete this one and the slope poly. You can actually create a slope poly in here. We need to duplicate this one first. I'm gonna add this modifier this Pro Optimizer, and make sure you check this box. I mean, this keep textures and this keep UV boundaries. And if we calculate this, I'm gonna type here maybe tone and maybe don't go back, right? I think we should. This actually doesn't look good. Maybe you should try to reduce the poly count inside the ZBrush. Okay, we can go back. Okay, again go to plugins, destination master, and I think we need to keep these two freeze borders, or at least keep UVs. Okay, preprocess current, seam future higher chemistry. Now we can, it's actually 10K step. So if I export, we can check inside 3ds Max for the UV. Oh, so we convert to triple poly, and I'm gonna add this. Okay, we have our UVs. Okay, everything's fine. I'm gonna delete this one and add a new one. So we don't need to pack again. So I'm not going to export this to Substance Painter. We'll export this directly into ZBrush, and we try to check nothing. We have it's enough. Okay, close. And another way to reduce the polygon, we can actually go to this geometry. We have this C remesher, I'm gonna check this legacy and 3 spotter and target polygon maybe 3 and proceed. And you can see the progress here. Now it's only 6.7k and this will be more easy to check the UV. Okay, I'm gonna undo this and border, increase the curve strength, and I'm gonna change the target polygon a little bit, maybe 4, and do it again. This thing result actually same, right? Okay, one more time. Let's check. Design Trick Academy High Industry. Okay, result actually the same. Okay, so okay, maybe you should change the groups. Now this looks much better. Okay, we have actually 26k. Okay, still problems here in these edges. Anyway, I'm gonna close it. Okay, we'll try this one. Now I can undo this mesh. And if you want, you can just export this stairs also into ZBrush and sculpt it. And these woods. Yeah, we have one more mesh. Floor. Okay, we can export this to Unreal Engine and render there. I'm gonna select all this and group it to change the pivot. I'm gonna export this to this is some house. And now we can open the Unreal Engine and 5.0. Okay. So since we have this around 10K poly mesh, I think we should try this Unreal Engine 9.8. And one more thing, this roof actually doesn't look right. Maybe you should model a new one. Okay, just keep like this. Now it's look more like a metal sheet, right? So okay, so road project, we can open it. I'm gonna close the max. So project change back to low, and we will re-import our mesh. And what's that? Okay, I think we have this UV problem and the material problem. Okay, I think we should revisit the UV. Okay, hold on. And we should reapply the materials. It was fine, right? Except the UV. Yeah. First, we'll change the material and group and isolate this. Add sorry, open the UV editor. You know what? I'll try something else. CVW map. You need to change the material first. This, I mean this area. I'm gonna select collapse all, and we can apply a different material. Maybe this one. Okay, then I will add this UVW map instead of unwrap UVW. Collapse all, and if I check the UV one more time, everything should be fine. See, and we can actually check if the UVs are working fine. Okay, anything we need to apply. There's a alchemist stream. Okay, I'm gonna add on texture. This one and apply it to our mesh and check the UV. Okay, everything's fine. You can see we don't have any stretches or weird UVs, right? Okay, I'm gonna undo this. I think we should open the UV editor and clear something. Hide selected. Okay, we can actually remove that unwanted scenes. Hide, sorry, hide all. Hide selection. Selected. Okay, I'm gonna just hold all this. Maybe you can just select all this. Okay, I hope this will be fine. Okay, you can check this UV one more time. Okay, everything's fine, I think. Now we can create online these. Now we can export to the engine again. Collapse this. Group it and export again. Now I'm gonna open this Unreal Engine again and re-import the mesh. Okay, go to meshes, right click, re-import, and you can see fine. So close the max again. I don't think we need to open it again. So I have already set up this material. Okay, so then I should change the tile. Okay, now we need to find the texture for this area. I mean this bottom. I'm gonna open the mixer. You can actually see these seams. Maybe we can hide these with something. Maybe another mesh. Okay. Maybe you should duplicate this thing or here. So you don't need to worry about this. With high low to the stream. We will create a new mix. So I have already downloaded few stone like thing. I'm gonna add it, or you can just go to surface. You can download from this castle. Okay, you can find all these textures. So this is it. I'm gonna go to this height frequency. Maybe you should increase the depth a little bit like this. Okay, and we'll add one more thing. Maybe a soil or a ground thing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna export this in 2K, including this height map. I'm gonna try something. So this will be t underscore tones. Yeah, photo 20. Okay, export. And we can import here. Save all. Now I'm gonna open the normal map. You can see all the details already. And check this green channel. Maybe this reference thing to mask. Now I'm gonna duplicate this material instance. Stones. Sorry. mi for material instance. Save all. And we can replace the stone textures. Apply to our house. This one we don't need, we can just delete. And we need to find the this one. Okay, actually this floor text are also the same, so it's okay. We can apply our stone. And apply it. So this thing actually doesn't blend right with our wall. Okay, we can change the color. Pick this color. Okay, wait. No, it's actually better, right? We can just add a text painting. Yeah, blend it manually. I'm gonna change the tiling back to 2 or 3. I think 2 point. And one more thing, I'm gonna open the material. I mean this master material. We need to try something. So I think they removed this tessellation from Unreal Engine 5. Okay, you don't this drop this height map here. I'm not sure if this gonna work. Come to parameter height and right click search for text normal WS system and multiply these two. Again multiply the scalar parameter on this height, connected to this world position offset. Default value may be 1. Okay, what happens? We change it to 1. You can see it's actually changing. So I'm going to change the default value back to 1 or maybe 0. Okay, so this is a different height map. It won't suitable, actually not suitable for this one. I mean this wall texture. I'm going to search for this static switch parameter, so we can enable or disable the height. Connect this multiply to 2 and hold on 1 on the keyboard for this constant and 0 for pause, and the result goes to here. Okay, so default value apply. And one more thing, we need to connect this UV into height map and apply. So it will take few seconds to save, I think. So basically, if you want to enable the displacement or height details, you can just open the material instance and turn it on. If I open this wall material, you have this option. Okay, if I turn this on, you can see the height and the height map. We don't need this one for the wall. We don't have the height map. So, but for these stones, I can open it. Enable this. Can increase the height. You can see these. If I reset to go to 0, right? If I change it to 22, you can see these stones, right? Change the plane, maybe here. Okay. I check here. It's actually not that good. Maybe we need more poly into our mesh. I'm gonna change it to 2. Yeah, I think we need to add a post process only. We can control the exposure. And another thing is this actually doesn't blend with our. So I'm gonna open the master material. Okay, search for text color and hold on L and left click for this slurp. I'm gonna connect this red channel to alpha. This result goes to B and we need a different variation, different color for this text. So I'm gonna hold on 3, convert to parameter, I'm call this 18 and connect this to A. Or default color will be maybe so. And I'll connect this slurp to base color and I think we that's it. I'll try this without normal map. I don't think it's gonna work. Wait. So this was the normal map. Connect to B and also connect to A, right to alpha, and this to normal map. This time. Okay, this for the reference. So basically we are using the same texture, the different color. So wait. Now we can paint these. Select the house. Go to mesh paint. Select paint. Uncheck green and blue channel. Hold on shift and just paint wherever you want. So actually to change the color you can see I open the material. We can change the color. So to the dark maybe the white. Okay, you just select a different color. Maybe I should change. Okay, then we can paint, paint, paint. Then can do the same here, right? And we need one more texture for this, maybe two. We need one more texture. Okay, I'm gonna export this. Okay, change the color to maybe brown, maybe a dark brown. And we don't need the height map, so t underscore wood and export. Now just import them here. And make sure you flip this normal maps green channel. Reference to maybe mask. Save again. Now duplicate one of this to it, then replace with our wooden textures. Save it. Now find the slot. Okay. Then apply this material. So maybe you should just, I think we should not need to take this thing. Placement. Now re-export. We can re-import here. Okay. And I think we need one more, right? Maybe we need to find one stone or rock. We can just change the color. Maybe that. Then export the rock. Okay. Then import them here. Save all and duplicate this to stone or stairs. Then replace with our rock textures. Then apply it to the stair. This is it, I think. And I think we should change the color. We need to re-import with the default color. Then we can change the color if we want. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, actually a roof doesn't look like. Maybe we should model completely. Anyway, I'm gonna keep like this. I'm gonna say new copy. Actually, we need one problem is this border. See, it's not actually blending well. Maybe we should do something like that. Okay, wait, I'm gonna open the Iqbal High occupancy. Open this tone. We can change the scale to 2.7. Okay, 2.75. Pronounce, no, fine, right? I mean, it's much better than the maybe 5.5, 2.9, maybe 2.87. And it's actually okay. Okay, no, it's fine. Guys, I think that's it for the house. And be careful with these things. Maybe we can go back to 3ds Max and change the UV. Okay, other than that, things fine, right? Okay, I'm gonna open the house. Then we need to change the collision complex one so we can enter. And actually, we forgot to enable this nanite thing. We can do that. If I open it, you have this nanite, enable nanite support, like changes. Okay, You under say sky dome mesh with a sky. Okay, now I'm gonna wait for this. Disable it. So guys, that's it for the house. Hope you guys like it. Yeah, I think we should change the UV here, right? I'm gonna close this one, open the max one last time, and we can try to change the UV. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, I think we actually weirded with the wall. So I don't think it will be easy to change. Anyway, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so guys, that's it for the house. If you want to ask anything, you can just comment. And our stream will be on Monday with a new topic, and you guys can say something if you want to say anything. I'm gonna play this. So if you can sculpt a rock wall, you can just place here instead of adding the texture. So that's it for the house. Once again, everyone, Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for support, and we'll see you on Monday. Okay, next time will be on Monday. So until then, guys, bye bye. We'll see you on Monday, guys. Bye bye.